Hello, welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. First off, if you are watching this, thank you. If you've watched any of the previous ones, thank you more. If you want to see more, consider giving me a sub. I plan on doing a lot of different other games. I've got a few going right now, and I have a whole list of games on Steam to go through. And this gives me more motivation to play a lot of games that I haven't played before. So that's part of why I'm enjoying doing this so much. Anyways, on a slightly sadder note, the last video or last recording I did ended up being corrupt, and I did find a couple extra parts that we needed. I found um, the mirror for the door, and then I also found the dome light for the interior and the door panel. So, that being said, we are missing two parts now. We are missing the driver's side floor mat, and there was one other thing. What was it? The driver's side floor mat. It'll come to me. Brake pedal. That's right. I don't have this the OEM brake pedal either, so still need to find those two parts. I'm hoping I'll be able to find them today, but this also could turn out like the Tucker, where it takes just as long to find the last two parts as it did to find all the others. Either way, I'll keep on going and try and cut out most of the fluff. So, you know, if you do happen to be kind enough to watch, you're not just sitting here watching me drive blindly through the desert for hours on end. Alright, looks like we got a billboard up here. Man. Oh yeah, I also, um, since I noticed that since having the OEM engine in there, it seems like the even with both the turbos on there, the fuel economy has been really good. Like I keep going to put fuel in it when I stop at places, but it's not going through much. Like I've gone through 12 liters, and it's been quite a bit of driving. So actually, see, here's 11 liters right here. I'll be able to fill that up. Won't even need a gas station. So that's kind of nice. I wonder if that's something they changed in the patch. I know that the V8s have been notoriously fuel hungry, but maybe it's just the Mustang V8, not this one. See if there's anything else here we need. Tires also. Oh yeah, I also a lot of that recording that got missed was just me stripping down extra weight off the car. Got rid of all the old tires. We're going with just the OEM tires for now, since I've got some spares saved up. We may have to switch depending on if anything happens and we end up kind of running low on those. I know I need to keep at least 4 of them, so. What was that? Oh, wow. That was really lucky. Holy shit. I chucked that jerry can behind me to get rid of it. There must have been a mine here that it landed on. Yeah, it's toasted. Look at it. Crazy. Gee. Well, there's my heart attack for the day. Let's see, there was a new one here. So we'll grab that and then we'll head off up the road, and I'll try not to kill myself with a mine. Also, change the color of the car to this nice, beautiful metallic blue with just apparently a black front bumper and a black hood scoop for now, but We've got some other colors in the back we're saving up that are shiny as well that we might try. This car does lend itself to some nice paint jobs, so. Alright, got anything here? Not looking like it. Nope. Continue on. Maybe that'll be my goal once I complete the car, is to find a ramp and hit it at full speed. Oh, not good. Come on, car. Turn for me. It's weird. Sometimes the steering works fine and I can just, like, it's still understeers, but I can navigate those turns. But other times it's like the steering just locks up and it just doesn't want to turn. Maybe a speed thing. Around the speed bump. That was close. This doesn't have seat belts either, so. I suppose I better be careful. I really don't want to have to find a new front windshield. Alright, yet another billboard up here. Let's see if we got anything. The upside down car. But maybe it's got something for us. Let's take a look. Definitely keep our eyes out for mines. Is that a... Okay, that's a normal drink. Nice. That is needed. No. Flip you over. Alright, so we need a floor mat and a brake pedal. You got any parts on you? 4. That is not promising. No floor mat, no brake pedal. Let's put that in this. Yeah, so this is what the dome light looks like, I believe. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. Is there anything laying around here? Not seeing anything. Let's numb down a snack. Open a present. Put on Yield top hat. You know, it's probably pretty close to where I could fit this stuff in the car without the rack. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that when I have to change the tires. That way, fewer items to move. What do we got in here? Diesel. Okay, so let's just take a quick look with our goggles and make sure. Empty can. Having only 2 parts missing, I want to be absolutely sure when I actually find one of these that I'm not missing anything. Well, I don't have the horn in my car right now, but these don't actually count as OEM parts, I believe. You can just put whatever horn you want in, because they have different sounds, so we'll go ahead and... Oh no, I've already got one in there. Which one? Which one did I have in there? Oh, same one. Okay. Fair enough. What is this? Diesel? We don't want diesel. Alright, let's move on. Okay then. That was... I didn't lose anything, did I? Nope, 57 to 59. Thought I saw something up here. Was it another speed bump? I feel like I have to stop and look here. They do tend to have random parts here. Oh yeah, visors, food, drink, banana yellow paint, big old diesel engine. What do we got over here? No. Gotta remember just looking for a floor mat and a brake pedal. That couldn't be it, could it? That would be really friggin' weird if it was, but I have a feeling it's not. That would just be too... Nope. But we'll put that there because it's easier to see. Yeah, whatever. Don't need that. Let's see. Anything else buried in the ground? What do we got over here? What's that? What the heck is that? It was just disappearing really quick. Huh. Oh, I don't want to get too close. It's probably a landmine or something. Oh, okay, brake pedal's working. Just wanted to make sure. What is up with those trees? That's kind of weird. See, like now it's holding the turn well. It's even able to turn into it some, but like sometimes I'll try and take a turn like that and it'll just, the car will just want to continue on straight. Well, if this car can do anything, it's definitely covered distance. Nope, not the kind of car we want. Although it did look like it had blue underglow, would have went well with this. We're chasing the sun. Oh, we caught up to it again. We getting any stops anywhere? No? Alright. Just drive off into the sunset then. And keep your secrets. Oh, gotta remember, do not hit the brakes while you're trying to turn, because your car will immediately stop turning. No, there's a left and right floor mat, so that's not going to work. Duplicating, that is, although I don't think I'd be able to fit a floor mat into the outhouse anyways, so. Alright, up to 130 kilometers now. As I'm getting a bit hungry and thirsty, I'll stop up here at this campsite. They've always got snacks. I'm sure they won't mind. See if there's anything over here. A GT. R. R. Cool. Nothing we need, but that's okay. We stopped here for snacks, not for... One of these days I'll patch it in so you can put that out. Oh, there's also... I'm going to have to collect some beer. There's another thing I want to try. Apparently you can fuel your vehicle with drunk piss. So, I want to just save some of these up and try that also. You know, let's grab a snack and a soda as well. Road beers and road snacks. Let's roll. Alright, pulling into another stop here. Looks like we might have a car. I also noticed that... Why is this moving so slow? Oh, no, it's not. I also noticed somewhere along the way we seem to have lost this, the marker light here for the back. Or a reflector, whatever it is, from the passenger side. So we'll need to find another one of those. So we're missing 3 parts now. Let's see if we got anything else. Spare tires, always good. But not when they're sideways. Alright, right there. Okay, let's see. Radiator, lights, headlights. Is this it? Or is this the other side? Nope, that's it. Awesome. Okay, so we're back to 2 parts now. So we need a brake pedal and a floor mat for this side, I believe. Yeah? Okay. Oh, is that a... Nope, that's not a floor mat. That's just a empty spot. 13 parts. I don't see a brake pedal and I don't see a floor mat. That's too bad. Another light. Think... Okay. Let's make sure there isn't anything under the car or in the ground. Does not appear to be. Let's take a peek up on the roof. Don't see a floor mat or a pedal up there. Alright, we'll... I guess just continue around. We did find the light that we were missing. I'm not sure what happened to it. Maybe it popped out when I bumped into something. Or I may have accidentally removed it when I was trying to clean the car or remove a tire or something. Anyway, it's all better now, so let's just hop out and see if there's anything else here for us. Not really seeing anything in here. We got some paint and some batteries. Alright, so let's grab some food and stuff real quick. Because we are about to die. I've been on the road for a while. We are up to 162.7 kilometers. I've just about gone through another full set of tires. What kind of tire is that? Not the right one, okay. Just take a peek around back here, make sure there isn't anything we want. Nope, looks like we are A-okay for this stop. Let's go ahead and head off. So you know what? I will grab this brush and just brush this down real quick while I'm here. This, the dirt tends to build up quick when you're on the road this much. I suppose what I really needed to do is the interior. It's the part that usually gets ignored. Man, it gets filthy quick though. One down. This brush is almost dead too, so we'll go ahead and use it up. And what's this one? Okay, so we got some left on this one to use. Let's see if I can pick this up from the end once I'm inside and see if it'll let me. It says I can, but it will not let me. That's too bad. Oh well. Back to doing it the hard way, I guess. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we just pulled into this stop, and I figured like the last, I don't know, 80 kilometers of stops or so, there'd be nothing usual here. You know, some cars we don't really need. But there just happened to be one of these in the garage here, and I think this might be the brake pedal we need. We're going to check right now. No, give me. Okay, get that old one out of here. Oh, it is. Awesome. That means we are one part away. Just one part. That driver's side floor mat. I'm not seeing one here. Let's take a look at the roof real quick. There's a floor mat. Is that the right one? No. We'll just borrow this ladder here. Oh, gotta work on my ladder skills. No, no, no. We wanna stay on the roof. Oh. If it has the vertical lines on it, then it's the right one. Oh, painful. No, those are horizontal. Those aren't the correct ones, I don't believe. Just take a peek at everything else. Make sure there isn't one up here. Not seeing one. No, I don't want to get in the car. Yeah, that is not the correct one. Alright, that's okay. We did find one of the two pieces we need so far. I am bound and determined to get this finished today if I can. I'd like to. I'd like to get started on the next vehicle, see what we're going to work on. Let's see, not seeing anything else out here. So, we are going to soldier on, just looking for that one final piece. Alright, got another place here just down the road a bit. Looks like it might be promising. Is that what I think it is? No. 58. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Ready? Ready? Wait for it. Here it goes. Oh yeah, there we go. Original part. Finally, 250 kilometers seems to be about the average. Let's get this thing cleaned up here. We'll take it for a joyride. And I was prepared for this occasion. I made sure to save a lot of brushes. Okay, this can come off. Don't need that. Oh yeah, my hot dog passenger. I suppose I didn't introduce you. Wieners? One or two people that might watch this. One or two people that might watch this. Wiener. So much rust. That's right, these were still blue. That's right, blue and yellow go alright together. Get that beautiful engine all polished up. Radiator and battery. Alright. Now, just for the inside real quick. Oh, it's so filthy. Can't even see the interior when it's clean. I suppose that seed doesn't match, but that's okay. Just as long as she's nice and clean. Let's see, let's unload everything from here that we don't need. We're going to get this thing to 100%, and then we're going to take it for a joyride. Do we want to do it at night or at morning, though? Because it looks like it's just about to turn dark. Oops, that was petrol. That's not going to work. No, I'm not trying to drink it. Water. Alright, there we go. Oil full. Water full and closed. Yeah, okay. Tires are a little worn. We'll put brand new tires on there for this. It got me here. The least I can do is get it nice and shiny. Alright, let's grab some food. Just so our tummy stops rumbling. And I think maybe we'll go for a nighttime ride. I'm green, baby. It sure takes a lot to change that yellow. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at... I just look dirty now. Alright, fully unburdened. Ready to go. Oh yes, I found a shark head that I can wear. I got it out of one of the slot machines while I was looking around, but to be honest, I've never really gotten anything out of the slot machines other than drunk, so I wasn't really expecting to find anything, so I wasn't recording. Unfortunately, I don't have the storage space to record hours and hours of footage at a time, so that's how it be. Must be loading something crazy in. Alright, so overall thoughts about the Bonfiac Firebird. It is fast as hell, good acceleration. Handling is kind of iffy, but at those speeds with a car this big and heavy and old, that's to be expected. Storage is lacking. It's pretty much on par with the Mustang, I'd say. Although, my personal opinion, I think the Mustang looks a little bit better, but that's just my personal opinion. So, I was hoping maybe to see a ramp nearby, but it doesn't look like it, so we're gonna call it here. I think we've got our car complete and ready, and then we'll get started and see what our next vehicle is. Until then, I'm Tribble. This has been Drive Beyond Horizons. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you next time.